What's going on, y'all? So, we're using the Lugia team again. And when I was thinking about using the team again, I was like, oh boy, I'm excited to use that Lugia team again. Then I looked at it, and I was like, it's a Xerneas team. So, I'm excited to use this Lugia Xerneas team again. And, oh boy, does it have some funny things it can do, can't it? So we've got the Amoonguss Xerneas lead, right? We also have, you can also do like Amoonguss Lugia, Sableye Lugia, Regieleki Lugia is also, I think, a very solid lead. So we've got things. We've definitely got things. And if we're lucky, like an Electro Web Max Airstream could KO something like a Calyrex Shadow. I don't know 100%, but I think I like what that team has to offer, and I want to try it again. I did switch to Shaka in Sin, which we'll see if that's good or bad. I think it has seemed like the Shaka would be good a lot of the time. Ugh, God. Okay. I could start like Regieleki Ho-Oh. Or I could start Sableye Ho-Oh. We can start Sableye Ho-Oh with this and this. Does that make sense? Because what was my original plan? My original plan was to lead Regieleki Ho-Oh, right? I don't remember. Let's just do this. This is risky because if they can take Sableye down to Sash, then I don't get to burn them. And I think the burn is almost more important than stopping the Tailwind. I'm expecting maybe a Protect on Solgaleo. Okay. So far, I would say this is fine. Okay. P2. He traces the multi-scale. Okay, let's max Quake, and let's Will-O-Wisp. It seems like a bad play, right? Because we can expect them to want to, like, max guard. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, we do, like, nothing. It's always the ally switch P2 that gets you, I swear. We're gonna end up losing because of that. Because realistically, what do I have in the back that beats this? I like the idea of pressuring them with this. And then yeah. So we should lose. It's not over, like, I have tech, obviously, but it's not gonna be easy. It's so bad. Like, obviously I kinda wanna just Earth Power them, it's just... we don't technically know what item they have. I probably should have waited like one turn to do that. They will stun Still Strike. I'm expecting it to go into Amoonguss again. Maybe it won't though. Alright, based on how much my last Earth Power did, I should be able to, I think, split my damage here. I don't know if I like that idea though. I'm afraid of my Earth Power not doing enough. That's frustrating because they were gonna click the wrong button. They were gonna click foul play or something. Whereas I faked out that slot because of ally switch. I get the sense that they feel like it's not over yet. I want to protect and Darkest Lariat. I actually think that I could have maybe won this if we had gotten the chance. That's so annoying, like, you're just being annoying. Okay, so let me tell you what I have to do here in order to win. I have to Pollen Puff myself, and then I have to call the ally switch. Can I lose this? think what I have to do is I have to Spore the P2 and Darkest Lariat this slot. Don't do a lot. I think we won. So now, I just Pollen Puff, and I Darkest Lariat. We win. I do have to play this carefully, though. Because I'm gonna run out, right? I'm gonna run out of, So what can I do? Chirkram goes for one more turn. I think at this point, I'd like to start playing the timer, but I'm afraid of, like, losing to my own timer, if that makes sense. I want to Pollen Puff them, and maybe just Darkest Lariat again. Yeah. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. At this point, I think I should probably go for the Pollen Puff and the, maybe just like a Flare Blitz this time. I mean, it's not going to do as much as the problem. This would actually be nicer if I didn't, oh, damn it. I actually should have just Darkest Lariat them. If I had gone for Darkest Lariat there, I'd win. Because at this point, I mean, it is going to be a timer game. We're going to win the timer game, which is nice. But, like, you know, I only have so many of these. Okay, now we win. Now we win. We have to be wary of our timer, obviously, because, you know, we only have 2 minutes of our timer. But we're going to protect here, and then we're going to click the parting shot button. Yeah. You really made me do it to you. Nice. Ah, that game was a crap show. Freaking timer gaming. Hey. Okay. Well, we're probably not gonna beat this guy because I know him and he's pretty good. So, what can we do? I like Registonks and Lugia maybe as a lead. I think Registonks Lugia is not the worst lead I've ever seen in my life. With, I like Sableye because it can burn things and do other annoying things. I could think about doing Sableye Xerneas in the back. I don't think that necessarily always gets me very far. But you know what? We're facing the homie Rankhome. And I want to do things. I forget if Rankhome is in the Corviknight Discord. I just know I've faced him in, like Desafio Latum or something. And he usually places really well. So I don't expect this to go well. He's obviously using one of the most consistent teams in the format right now. So yeah. I mean, we did, I think, beat this team at one point by just, like, leading Xerneas and saying no Fs, but... So what do I think is my best course of action? What I want to do is I want to click Electro Web and Max Quake and hope that it works. What's my concern? My concern is the E-Web Max Quake not doing enough. He could also protect. I think that would be a very viable play. We are going to Dynamax first, but that doesn't really tell you anything because Kyogre is slower than Lugia. So no matter what, we're going to get the defense boost, which is nice. Even if they protect Zacian. They are going to Dynamax, which is honestly not great for me because it incentivizes them more to protect Zacian, if that makes sense. Like, a good play here is just protect Zacian, Max Geyser, Regieleki, right? The E-Web didn't do enough. Okay, okay. That's good. This is good. We're doing things. We might live this geyser. Never mind. What do you expect? Should I just bring out Xerneas right now? Yeah, I knew that was coming. So we have to protect Xerneas, and we have to quake the right. What that allows us to do is to go +4 special defense before they can even get a hit off on us. So, like, all things considered, it's really not a bad position. They did, you know, not go for protect. Or they should have Rillaboom in the back, right? So they're gonna parting shot into Rillaboom, I would guess. And then next turn they actually can, you know, stop me from doing what I want to do. So they called my play perfectly right, like, obviously kudos to them. I think I have to switch out into Sableye and go for a Airstream. Okay, so now we have the fastest fake out on the field, which I would like to say is a good thing. So the one thing that could really hurt me here would be a critical hit. So I'm gonna fake out here, and I'm going to Earth Power. So I think what I have to do is I have to just go for the Dazzling Gleam, and I have to recover. Again, a crit could be very bad for me. I think we should be able to win this. That could have been a crit. Yeah, that looked like a crit. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to Geomancy, and I would hate to miss an Aeroblast, but we don't. Good. Okay. GG's. God dang, man. Like, the turn one was very, very important, honestly. So, you know, they played very well, calling that I was gonna try not to go for Geomancy because they had fake out pressure, right? So, like, they did everything in their power to get out of that. It just so happened that we strunk, and you know, so it worked. And yeah, Rangholm is a really good player. So yeah, GG's to them. And we're just gonna keep making wonders happen with this Lugia and Ho-Oh and all that weird stuff. So yay, Xerneas, go. All right, peace out, y'all.